everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a pink look today, like a colorful look. I just decided to do one by myself today and show you guys a look, since I haven't done one in a while, because the last two videos was like a skincare video and the 15-minute challenge. So I haven't been able to do sit down and fully show you guys what I do in depth. So that's what today's video is going to be, is me showing you what products I'm using, what brushes I'm using, and how I do this look that I'm going to be trying to do. So let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to go in today is I'm going to put some moisturizer on my face, because I haven't done that yet. And I'm going to let that sit in for 30 seconds or something like that. So the moisturizer that I use is this CeraVe. Is that what it's called? CeraVe? Whatever. But it looks like this. And it's a daily moisturizing lotion for normal to dry skin. I don't have dry skin, but I really like this. In the wintertime, I do have dry skin, so that's what I use in the wintertime. In the summertime, I use an oily one, obviously, that I ran out of my other one that I use, so I've just have been using this one, and it's been great. So I just apply that everywhere. And if I'm looking to the side or down, it's because I am looking at myself, and I also have a mirror down here, so making sure that I'm in focus. Alright, so, and I normally have a backdrop, but I'm able to kind of blur it out a little bit, but I don't have my stands with me. I actually left them at Sam's house, because that's where we normally will film, is at her house. But she's busy right now, so I've just decided to do videos by myself, which this channel is my channel. I don't know if you guys know why every once in a while she's in them and not in them. She's just kind of wanting to help me out and do some looks with me, which is awesome, because it's awesome to have somebody else with me that wants to do the looks and has fun doing it. And I think it's pretty fun, especially with the challenges. Like the last video, a couple videos ago, we did that 15-minute challenge, and that was so fun. So, and you guys really enjoyed that, so we will be doing more challenges too. So you'll see both of us in different videos, or you'll just see me in a video. Like today, you're just watching me do my makeup, so it just kind of alters back and forth. So I'm going to go on with the Professional Benefit Primer. Looks about like this. I think it might be a little too bright, but because this isn't my normal setup, so everything might be, the lighting's too bright, then that's because it's sitting pretty close to me, because I don't have any space here. That's why we normally do it at her house, because we have more space. But we just gotta work with what we got. I'm going to put a different primer on the rest of my face. Okay, so I got the it was a three a travel thing of the Professionals. I got 3 of them, and this one's the Pore Primer, the Hydrate Primer, and the Pearl Primer, and I've never tried the Pearl Primer, so I kind of want to try it today, because I did the hydrated one and that 15-minute challenge one, so I kind of want to try this one. And it's so smoothing, if that makes any sense. It's almost like silk, and which I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's a lightweight, oil-free, lightweight, silky, soft pink. minimizes the look of pores, soft radiance face primer. So, yeah. So I just try to like fix the light just a little bit to see if that helped with everything. Okay, so now that is blended in, I normally go in with the face first, but since I'm gonna do this look, I like to do my eyes first, so then if I mess up with my eyes, because I'm not a pro at eyeshadow, okay? Definitely not a pro. But if I go in with my face first, obviously I can mess up on my eyes, and then I have to take my eyes off, and then I'll get really frustrated and just take the whole thing off. So I like to start with the eyes first if I'm doing like a look. If I'm doing a neutral look, then I'll do my face first. But since I'm doing this pinky look and everything, I want to start with my eyes first, and if I mess up, I can just take it off and do it again and not have to worry about messing up my face makeup. So, and if you haven't noticed, I took my nails off because I needed them filled so bad. Like, I was going on 3.5 weeks with no fill. So yeah, there's that. And then, of course, I bit them all off, like my nails, my actual nails, because they got caught in everything, because they were like so like fragile, and like they just kept getting caught in my hair, and it was just rubbing on like the blanket. Like, I hate that, and so I just bit them off because I can't stand that. Okay, and another thing that I want to say is that I got the Jeffree Star mystery box, the premium one, because I knew that I wanted to review it, and I'm excited because this is my first mystery box from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and so like I'm really excited to see what's in it. So I will be doing a video on that. And if you guys also want to see the BoxyCharm, like February BoxyCharm, like what's in it, I can also do a video on that because I also have that coming in the mail also. So those are the next 2 videos that I plan on doing. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is, because I'm not good at eyebrows, like I can't figure out my eyebrow shape. Like, this is my favorite eyebrow. Like, the shape's good and everything, but this eyebrow just is different, way different, and I just can't figure it out. And so I really wanted to go get my eyebrows microbladed so I wouldn't have to like mess with them anymore and they just be done, you know. But I still gotta make an appointment and everything, and I don't know whether to look at that cat. I don't know if I want to do it, you know what I mean, because like I have other things that I wanted to do before I got my eyebrows microbladed, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. Just let me know what I should do. Should I get it microbladed or should I not? Because I can't stand my eyebrows. I just can't find the shape that I want, you know. And I grew them out. Like, you've seen like the Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, how bad they were, because I was letting them grow out because I was like, you know what, maybe I can get them in a shape that I want. This one got in a good shape, but this one over here just still looks really bad. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go in with my P. Louise base in Rumor 2. It's about like this. See, I think the light's still bright, but you get my point, I guess. So sorry about the lighting if it's too bright. I don't know what else to do. I've turned it down a little bit, but I don't want to turn it down too much because the lighting in here is really, really bad, and so we can't be having that. And it's not daylight outside, so that's not helping my case any. Alright, so I'm going to take a little flat brush and I'm going to take a little flat brush about like this. This is the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH41 brush. And it looks like this. It's a little dirty, I need to clean them. But I'm just going to take a little bit and put it on there. And then I'm going to just prime my eyes with this. Okay, so now that I have that on, I'm just going to take my damp Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I'm just going to dab that in there. And I watch a lot of Nikki tutorials, and this is what she uses, is the P. Louise base, and I absolutely love her, but I'm just not as talented as she is, so, but you know what, I'm learning as I go. It's better than nothing, I guess. I just wish I was more talented. And I guess I've never really tried to do like a cut crease and stuff like that, because that one video I was gonna do one, but the camera died and the batteries, or the card was full, and so I just had to hurry up and finish my look, whatever I was doing, because there was no time to do anything else. But now that I'm here, I have extra batteries, you know, I can, you know what I mean, take my time, do what I want. Alright, so now that I have that on, I like to do this side and then this side, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm going in with this color on this side, I'll go in with that color on this side and do it like that. I can't do this side and then go off camera and do this side. Like, they look totally different. So, I'm going to do the same thing with this side. And I actually might try to do lashes today. It depends on what I'm feeling, because for one, I'm really slow, so this video might be long, so I'm sorry. But, I might try to do lashes today, but I'm not the best at them. So, but you know what? You gotta at least try, right? Okay, so now that I have that pretty much blended in, so I have some new palettes that I got in my January BoxyCharm, excuse me, that I want to try. It's the Violet, why do I always say that? Violet Voss Essentials Pro Series eyeshadow palette, and it looks like this. I probably won't go into it today. I might go in with that pink right here. If you can see it, probably not. I might go in with that pink right there. But I'll probably go into the James Charles palette because there's more pinks in there. Ooh, this one's really pretty too. This is the Scarlet Dusk Ace Beauté. I don't know how you say it, I'm sorry. But that's what it looks like. This one looks like this. Very pretty colors. I like the crimson one. Pink Moon. But I'm gonna have to go try those in maybe another video. So I'm just gonna take this Morphe E29 brush. It's a dual-ended. It's like this on it, and then it has like a spoolie on the other end. So I'm just gonna take that spoolie and brush out my brows. I really think though, if I learned how to do my brows, my makeup would look so like more complete and not so, because like it looks good, my face looks good and everything, and then you get to my brows and it's like, what is going on? I try not to pluck them because then I'm scared that I'm gonna over pluck, and I don't want to over pluck and look even more stupid, so I just kind of like let them do their thing, and then I go and get them waxed. I really need to learn how to do stuff. Alright, so now I'm just going to take my LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in Brunette. Looks about like this, and I really love this, and my sister-in-law actually got me onto this because I could never find a good enough brow pencil like my shade and everything. Like this one is kind of, I feel like, is a little like dark, I guess. In high school, I used to put on like blocks eyebrows, and then like I just tried to just fill them in as best as I could. And so I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna brush down my brow. Okay, and I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna be looking into this mirror, so that's what why I'd be looking down, because I like to focus on them. Even though they're not gonna be the best, but they're better than nothing. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, I don't think, but I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and do this eyebrow, and then I'm gonna clean them up, because I used to clean them up, and then I like stopped. I don't know why, and I couldn't figure out why my brows looked so bad every time that I did them. And I'm like, girl, you need to clean them up so that they're more sharp. I just spit when I did that. But I'm gonna go ahead and fill this one in, and then we'll move on. Okay, so now that the brows are on, I'm going to clean them up. I mean, they're not too bad, I don't think. Are they? I mean, not bad. Alright, and I also got this new thing for my contour. Like my nose contour, it looks about like that. And I'm going to try it out and see if it works. But I can never keep foundation or anything on my nose. And I've tried not putting primer on it or moisturizer. Like, I was watching this video, Jackie Ina video, and she's like, why won't foundation like stay on your nose? And so I tried to avoid doing those things, but it's just still not working. So it probably will just wipe it off, but what can you do? It is what it is. Alright, so now I'm just going to take that what was it, 29? Yeah, the E29 Morphe brush, and I'm just going to take this end right here and clean these brows up, and hopefully not mess them up. Wish me luck, please. Alright, so now that I have that done, finally after 30 minutes of working on my eyebrows, definitely gonna have to fast forward this, but let's move on to the eyes finally. So, excuse my dirty brushes, but I think I'm gonna take the James Charles palette, and I broke it the first day that I got it. Didn't even get to use it. And I broke the brown and the black. Yeah. And it got into a whole bunch of shades. And so I don't know how I'm going to get them out. But I'm just going to take, I think I'm going to take this pinky shade, because I got this look off Pinterest because I'm so indecisive that I looked up like pictures, like what to do. Like not copy them, but you know what I mean? Like kind of do something similar, like kind of get an idea. So I think I'm going to go in with, I'm going to go in with this lightest shade right here. This one. I'm going to go in with this one right here first and kind of see what that looks like. Okay, first I gotta get the creases out of my eye. And I have really bad hooded eyes, so my eyes like make it crease so bad. My lid, I should say. Okay, so this is pretty light. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the same thing to this eye. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna go in with this hot pink shade right here. Looks kind of purple on camera, but okay. So then I think I'm just gonna do this all over, except like right here, like in the middle. And then I'm gonna use like a glitter shade. Woo! Okay, well. And this is like way out of my comfort zone, by the way, so I normally do neutrals. But we're gonna go out of the little comfort zone. also need, see, that's the problem too, is I can't ever find small enough brush to do this, because like my eyes are so small and like hooded that I can never find like a small enough brush, because if they're, you know, like really small, then they're like really like dense. Does that make sense? Like dense. But we're gonna go in with this other one. We're gonna go in with the Morphe M456 brush. I might actually do that cut crease. I don't know, I've never done a cut crease before, but we might actually do it. And then put like a shimmer on top of it. Because I got these little, they're called glitter liquid eyeliners off of Amazon, because I always go to Amazon first before I go and buy it from the, you know, like Ofra, what's that one? Crap. Starts with a S. You know, Stilla? Is that what it's called? Before I go there and buy one for $18. Okay, so now that I got that on, I'm gonna go ahead and do that cut crease real quick. Oh geez. I don't have a lot of confidence in myself. Like I really should, but like I'm just scared of it not turning out good and then failing. You know what I mean? Like, bothers me. Alright, so now I'm just going to take that same crease brush that I used on, or the same flat brush that I used on my eyes. So I'm just going to take it and just follow my crease, except I'm going to go a little higher, I think, since I have hooded eyes. Right? Is that how you do that? I'm going to take my light shade in the Tarte Shape Tape. Okay, I'm gonna have to really focus on this. So I've never done one before, so I'm gonna have to look this up real quick. Okay, so she did it all over the lid except to the end. Okay, so it's pretty uneven. Like, really uneven. Okay, so I'm just gonna take just a dab more, and this could be where I ruin it. I'm just gonna take a little more. And try to fix it up just, oh geez, I'm so scared. But it is my first time trying, so you at least gotta give me credit for trying. Okay, so this video is gonna be a long video. You know that I'm slow, I like to take my time, and doing something new just takes me even longer. So I'm sorry for this long video, because I know there's no way I'm gonna be able to edit a lot of this out. Like, I could edit a lot of it out, but it's gonna be really, 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 really long. So sorry in advance. Did I fix it? I think I might have fixed it a little bit. Maybe a little bit, I don't know. I'm pretty proud of myself though, okay? You gotta give me credit for that. Okay, so I somewhat fixed it. Obviously, pros can do it better. I'm sorry, I'm not one. But, okay, so now that we did that, and you know what, I got you on the other eye too. Okay, let's go ahead and do that because, and I'll come back to this one. So now, back to the cut crease. I mean, I can always go back and add more if I need to, which I'm probably gonna have to do, but it's okay because I'm learning. And then I'll blend it all out in a minute. Alright, let's do this another time. Okay, so I got that other crease on. It went a little smoother this time, but I just need something to, like, excuse me, wet it down. Like, not make it so wet, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna take that pink and just dab it on there. I could be doing it wrong. Maybe you're supposed to set it. I don't know, okay? So, don't yell at me, please. But we're just gonna do what, just kind of do it. I mean, I think you are supposed to set it down, like set it. Okay, so it's not too bad. Not bad for my first time, okay? Okay, so this is what they're looking like right now. I mean, they could use work. Okay, don't get me wrong. They could definitely use work. But for my first time doing a cut crease, don't at me. Okay. Alright, I think we're getting done with the eyes now. So I'm just going to take that lighter pink shade and kind of clean it up with this Jaclyn Hill JH40 brush. I just want y'all to know this is my very first time doing a look like this. But I like it, you know, I like challenging myself a little bit, even though it kind of causes stress. But, alright, so I'm just going to kind of blend it out a little bit, so it's not so, like, harsh. But, oh geez. My next thing is try to do eyeliner. Yeah, eyeliner. That's my next challenge. Because then, you know, it could be a few years, few months from now, I could be doing bomb eyeshadow, bomb cut creases, bomb liner, like, I just never had the courage to do it, but, you know, like, I didn't, because, like, most time I'd be going out if I did my makeup, and so I would never try anything new because I was too scared that I'd mess it up and then have to take it all off and then just go out with a bare face. And I didn't want that, so I never tried anything too new. Okay, so now that I got them blended out pretty much, I'm just gonna take that one big brush. I'm just gonna tap it in a little bit with that pink again. So I think we have the eyes done. Do we have the eyes done? See, this is why I'm so slow. It's because I think it looks fine out here, but like maybe on camera it looks really bad. You know what I mean? So, alright, we're finished with the eyes. We're finished with the eyes. We are done with the eyes. Okay, that took way too long. Alright, so I'm just gonna pop something on the lid and I'll be right back because there's no time to be wasting. Instead of going in with like a shimmer shade, I went in with this, that orange shade in the James Charles palette. And I feel like it still needs something, like some shimmer, but I don't know what to use on it. But I went ahead and just put that orange shade in there. And I'm just gonna take, the one that I used for the pink, and I'm just kind of blend it in with it. Alright, so I hope you guys like this so far. I feel like it still needs something to make it more like oomph, you know, like pop out more, but I don't know what to put on top of it. Because I feel like anything else, it's gonna look bad. But it's this shade right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. But it's like this orangey shade. And I think it might look good on there. I don't know if you can see that good or not. But it might go on there pretty good. But see, I'm just scared I'm gonna mess it up. But let's see what it looks like. I'm like digging into it to get anything, and I'm barely getting any product on this brush. Okay, how does that look? That kind of doesn't look bad. Alright, so I'm just gonna do that same thing on this side of the eye. So this video is probably gonna be a big portion of me doing my eyes, and I'm sorry, but I'm slow for one, and for two, this is my first time doing it. I cut crease and these colors, and it's just, you gotta give me a break, okay? You gotta give me a break. Alright, so now we're gonna go into the face and not try to mess up this look. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Fit Me in shade 115. I think it's Ivory. Yeah, Ivory. It is gonna be a little dark on me, because if I go to 110, it's way too light. I'm like in between shades, and so we're just gonna have to deal with it. It's like about to explode. Alright, I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna put it all over. It's gonna be dark, and I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I just gotta make sure to get my neck and everything good. And make sure you get in the creases and crevices. Now we have the foundation on, so now I'm going to put on my concealer, and then I'm going to set my face. And I'm just going to take the tape, the sharp, I'm just going to take this Tarte Shape Tape in light. I'm just going to set my face now. With my L'Oreal Hydra Perfect Perfecting Loose Powder. And I'm just going to take this, it's called like a powder sponge. It's like a velvet type. And I'm just going to take it and set my whole face, because I'm going to use a powder contour palette. You don't want to put like too much powder on, because then you'll get a white cast and it just won't look good. So I'm blending it out like this. Okay, so now that we set the face, I'm gonna let that sit there for a minute, and I'm gonna fix the eyeshadow real quick. So now I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, and I normally go in with my Fenty Beauty Shady Biz bronzer. Looks about like this. And but I got this Wonder Beauty Trip for Two. It looks like this, and I'm trying to think if it's gonna be too dark or not. I mean, I guess we could always try it. I'm not a big fan of that blush, because I like lighter blushes, but I'm gonna try out this, it's called Taulium. It's a Trip for Two blush and bronzer duo. So we're gonna try this one out. But we might have got a little bit too much. So this isn't too bad, but I did notice a lot goes a long way. Whoa, it looks really bad on camera, I feel like. Okay, this might be too dark. It didn't look like too bad in person, like through my cameras, but it's like, okay, we're gonna fix this. It's like picking up my product. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's a no. No more of that. I'm gonna put that up. It's like made it patchy. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in with my Fenty bronzer and hope to God to save this look. Let's hope we can save this. It might not actually look too bad on camera, but it looks pretty bad out here. Like it didn't at first, and then like made it so patchy. Okay, I'm so upset now. Because, you know, I worked so hard on this eye look, and then, see, that's why I don't try nothing new. That's exactly why I don't try nothing new. That's gonna bother me. Do you see that little patch right here? I don't know. It kind of makes me mad, to be honest. But Fenty won't let me down. It just doesn't look blended out. Like on camera, like when I look in the camera, it like doesn't look blended out at all. See, that's why I don't do too many new things. Because they would screw me over. Okay, so let's just pray that it looks better, I guess. Alright, so now that we have that on, I'm going to do some blush, and I'm going to take my Morphe blush palette. I think this is the 8C, the Morphe 8C blush palette. And I'm just going to take this It Girl one and Free probably, and just mix them together. And just put them on the apples of my cheek. Yeah, no way am I going in with that shade on the Wonder Beauty one. Because I'm not taking any more chances with, like, with that palette. Maybe I just need to work with it more. That could be it, but it kind of screwed me over today. So I'm just gonna take my damp beauty blender. I didn't wetten it anymore. I'm just gonna take it and dab this all in. I'm just gonna take my L'Oreal Perfecting Loose Powder, and I'm just gonna clean up the contour a little bit, like the sides up. And I'm just gonna take that Velvet powder sponge again. Okay, so now that I'm letting that sit, I'm just gonna take this Morphe 139 brush, and I'm going to take probably that pink shade again, and just put it underneath my eye. I need a more precise brush, so I'm gonna take this Morphe M432 brush. It looks about like this. I'm just gonna stamp it in there and then put it under my eye. Okay, now I'm just gonna take a smaller brush. I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill JH40 brush. I'm just going to use that orange shade in the James Charles palette, and I'm going to blend all that out. I'm going to take that shade right there, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. And I'm just going to take this Morphe 321 brush, looks about like that. And I'm just going to take it and put this in the inner corner. Okay. So, it looks like I'm not going to be able to put falsies on. Maybe one day in a video when I'm not taking 10 years. But, I really had fun doing this look though. And kind of chit-chatting and everything with you guys. I love making videos. So, I just popped that in my inner corner. Alright, so now I'm just going to dust all that off. The excess powder. My nose is running now. Alrighty. So now that I dusted all that away, I'm going to take like this pink shade, one of these pink shades, pink and yellow shade right here, and I'm just going to put that under my eye, just for a little something down there. Alright, so I'm just going to put some mascara on and then I'll be done. And a lip. Okay, so it's going to be way too long. Alright, so now I'm almost finished. I'm not going to do false lashes because I don't have time for that right now. This video is going to be like an hour long anyways, so they'll have to wait for another video. But I'm going to take this Essence Lash Princess, my go-to mascara, and I'm just going to coat that all over my lashes. Okay, so now that I have the lashes done, I'm going to go ahead and take this ColourPop. It's the big box of Living pencils, and there's 40 of them in there, 40 different shades. And I'm going to try this one out. It's BFF. I'm going to see if it's nude enough for this look. Okay, so I just took this Academy of Color Matte Liquid Lipstick. I don't know the shade name of it, doesn't say, but it looks like this. And I just topped it off with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big like.